Who in this room has ever felt like they have no courage to do something they've always wanted to do? Anyone here? Then I guess I'm not alone then. I've wanted to do this speech for a long time, and I've been waiting and waiting for the next TEDx event. But when it finally came, the day of the announcement, I totally chickened out. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to do it. When my family and my close friends believed that I could do it. So I thought about it, and if I don't do it, then I'll never know, right? So after that, I gathered up my courage and find my confidence to try and be the best version of me. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question, another question. Have you ever heard of Emma Watson? Most people know her as Hermione Granger, a sidekick from Harry Potter. A smart, brave, confident character. But in real life, she didn't always feel that way. After Harry Potter ended, she struggled to find her voice. People saw her as Hermione, but she was still discovering who she really was. When she was invited to speak at the United Nations for the He for She campaign, she was terrified because she even admitted that she questioned whether she was good enough to speak about such an important issue. But instead of letting fear win, she chose to speak up for herself and for others. That moment marked the beginning of her journey to becoming her own hero, not just someone who plays one on screen. And that made me wonder, am I just meant to play the sidekick in my own life? Or can I step up too? I believe we all have a main character inside of us. We just have to find the courage and let them lead. For me, being a sidekick means observing and supporting others. But sometimes sidekicks are afraid to steal the spotlight from the hero. When you're a sidekick, you may struggle with self-doubt, a fear of failure, and a lack of confidence. And I'll be honest, even right now, this moment, I'm still trying to find my confidence. It's not easy, and I think we all can agree on that. But if we're always scared, and we never try, how will we ever know what we're truly capable of? Most people are just scared to step up, but if we don't do it, then who will? Think about it. If you have an exam coming up and you don't want to study, then who will do it for you? I think we all just need a little courage. And we can start by being kind to ourselves and not overthink about all the bad things that could happen. Instead, try to seek the positive, like a quote I found on the internet by Erin Hansen that says, "What if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly?" In other words, what if you fail? But what if you succeed? Nobody's perfect, and that's what's great about them. Imperfections are great because that's what makes us human. We're not machines. Even machines have their own flaws. So when we fail or we make a mistake, we learn from that experience how not to do it again. Another quote I love says, "What kills more art is perfection, not the courage to keep trying." Can you relate to that? I definitely can. So every time you feel like giving up, even for the first try, just remember that it takes numerous times before the greatest inventions are discovered. Like for example, Thomas Edison. Would you believe me if I said it takes Thomas Edison 2,774 light bulbs that go wrong before he finds the first perfect formula? The first perfect formula takes 2,774 wrong formulas. How insane is that? What if Edison gives up being his own hero, who keeps telling himself he can do it? We might still be using torches till today. Maybe we've all felt like sidekicks at some point, but being brave doesn't mean you're never scared. It means you keep going anyway. You don't have to wait for someone else to believe in you. Believe in yourself. You have the power to be your own hero, and your journey starts now. I'm Dahaisa Rahmat, and thank you.